Fan-filmed videos of Linkin Park performing in South Korea on September 28 appear to show a backing vocal track being used, which Emily Armstrong has been singing over rather intensely. During two instances where Armstrong stopped singing and pulled the microphone away from her face, a faint lead vocal is still present during the performances of new songs, The Emptiness Machine and Heavy is the Crown. Over the final chorus of Heavy is the Crown, which serves as the anthem for the League of Legends video game championship, Armstrong sings, "Fire in the Sunrise," and extends the mic out to the crowd. Meanwhile, the rest of the refrain, "To hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out," is still clearly heard and in her voice. She puts the mic up to her mouth again, stumbles through a line before returning fully to belt out, Heavy is the crown." The fan notes that they applauded Linkin Park's return with Emily from the beginning and will continue to do so, not letting this minor gripe stand in the way of fandom. The person questions the backing track or playback that's heard and notes that it looks like Armstrong is chewing gum. Earlier in Linkin Park's September 28 set, Armstrong temporarily dropped out of a chorus line where a lead vocal was still heard while her mouth was closed. She promptly returned to singing one line later as she moved closer toward the edge of the stage. The use of backing tracks has become an increasingly standard practice in rock and metal concerts. It really should not be a surprise that Linkin Park are one of those bands, especially when considering their groundbreaking hybridization of musical styles. Their use of layer recordings, electronic beats, and other creative studio tactics are what have always made them such a unique, compelling, and talented group. As the videos show, Armstrong's backing vocal is not high in the live mix, seemingly serving as support to provide a more rich sound with depth on stage. At no point does she appear to be attempting to lip sync or mime her way through the parts with any sort of reliance on the backing track. The co-vocalist is working the crowd during these instances, and missing a line or two during a lengthy and physically active headlining set is not that uncommon. There are a variety of conditions any singer may be enduring at any point during a show. They may have to take a moment to catch their breath, clear their throat, swallow saliva, prepare to hit a difficult note coming up. The reasons are endless as to why a singer may not execute every single word of every single song every single night. When Armstrong comes back in during these moments, there is a noticeable jump in the audio level of the vocal, which is certainly live. It is also not known if there is a backing lead vocal present on all of Armstrong's parts of, perhaps, just specific moments of certain songs.